Keeping up with the motto, let learning be a joy and teaching a pleasure. Here we are with remote teaching and learning process to bridge the gap. Happy learning, students. In this video, we are going to focus on making a presentation in an effective way. Effective presentation does not mean how beautifully you speak about an idea or your opinion to your audience, but how well or interestingly you represent them in a graphical or a digital way. In today's era, we express our ideas through the digital media. Here we are going to understand how we can make our presentation more effective and powerful through PowerPoint presentation. First, we need to understand what is a presentation. Presentation is defined as a process of communicating a topic to the audience. Topics are typically a kind of demonstration. Demonstration is a practical exhibit and explanation of how something works or is performed. Introduction is like introducing any ideas or opinion to about something to the audience. Lecture. Uh, Lecture means explaining a topic to the audience. Speech meant to inform. The speech meant to inform, it can be to persuade, like convincing your audience, to inspire your audience by motivating them, or build goodwill among your audience, or to represent a new idea or a product to the audience. There is always a question that why we make a presentation. The only two reasons I can think about is first is to inform and second to persuade. To inform means you want to tell people about something or enhance their knowledge on something, such as presenting your ideas or sharing awareness among your audience. Generally, teachers, motivators, leaders, they need to inform their audience about a certain topic. To persuade. Persuade means you want to convince people to do something like hiring you a consultant or do business investments or buying company's product. People like MR, salesmen and bankers need to persuade their audience. There are tips that can help that may help us to give an effective PowerPoint presentation. Creating a consistent and simple design template using a style master feature. Presentation looks the presentation should look simple and attractive at the same time, and the presentation have should complement the topic we are informing to our audience. Use less words to limit and also use limit and punctuations used, and do not avoid using a capital letters while giving a presentation. Capital letters means you are having some important thing to tell to your audience. Use the contrast colors among the text and the background. That is, the text should be light if you have a dark background in the presentation, or vice versa. Do not use flashy transition which can create a complex appearance. Avoid using more special effects, because if we use more special effects such as animations or sound, it gives negative impact to the audience. So limited amount of animations or the sound effects in your presentation. Use good quality of image, and that should complement your message, the message you want to convey through your presentation. The image which we are going to use should complement the content. Use the limited amount of slide, because as we increase the slide quantity of the slide, the audience may lose their attention. Next is learn to navigate your presentation during in a non-linear fashion, because one should know when you have to navigate forward or the backward in your presentation. Do practice of moving your presentation forward and backward when required. Before your final presentation, view your slides to check it is visible and the appearance is appropriate while giving the presentation to your audience. And always have plan B ready with you, because there might be a time you may face some technical issues. Always practice the presentation with someone so you can have the opinion about your presentation among from the listener. Never read your slide while giving the presentation, because reading the slide means you are losing the contact with your audience. So the connection between the audience and the presenter may be broken. So avoid doing that. Do not face yourself to the slide while giving the presentation, because when you turn yourself and look to the slide, you are showing back to your audience. So avoid doing that. Prepare your content so well so that you do not need to apologize while giving a presentation that will have some negative impact towards your audience regarding your presentation. Do not run your presentation from external disks. Always copy your presentation in your the system on which you are going to use during the presentation, so that there will be a less chance of technical issues. Now we have understood how we can make our presentation effective. Now we are going to look to the tips to make our presentation effective using the PowerPoint features. The first thing we have to focus on is font. The font, use the appropriate font which can be read by the user audience, because if you are going to use the complex font that will be difficult to read by the audience, then keeping those font as a write up material on your presentation will be no use, because an audience will not able to read what you have written on the presentation. Font size should be appropriate, because if the font size is too small, it is not going to be read by the presenter, and if it is too big, that it may dominate the presentation. So use the appropriate size. The headline which we are going to give in a presentation should be of the same font, because those are the topics we are going to cover in a same presentation. Importance points should be standing out. It should stand out. Importance points should be stand out. So use a bold or the other color font. Do not use more font in entire slide, and all the fonts should have a same size. Large font should be used to show the importance of your content. Use different colors, size and styles will give more impact to your presentation. Do not use long sentences if not required. Do not use more than 6 to 8 words in a line, because the larger the sentence will be, the audience will need more time to read it, and the connection between the speaker and the audience will not be in a same flow. Use the contrast colors as per the background. Use the font of those colors depending upon the background. If your background is dark, so use a light color font, or if it is light background, if there is a light background, then use a dark color font. Do not use capital words, words written in capital letters, if it is not necessary. Now check your presentation while on the projector before giving an actual presentation. Now the next thing we will cover is colors. How, what we can do, what variations we can do with the colors, and what things we have to remember while giving a presentation regarding the colors. Limited numbers of color. Do not give rainbow effect in your presentation, because more colors will make your presentation clumsy and scattered. Avoid doing that. Avoid using vibrant colors, because these colors will be difficult to read on the projector, right? If you are working with the charts in your presentation, so make sure there should be at most 4 colors, because more, if you will give more colors, it will become uh, it will have again a rainbow effect, and that will not be give a positive impact to the presentation. And the last and the important thing, finally giving an actual presentation, kindly check your presentation on the projector. The third thing we have to keep in mind is regarding the design and the graphical image. Using a design templates, we use design templates to make our presentation more creative. So use a simple design, give it more and represent it more effective way. Use proper colors, standardized position, color styles to the graphical images used, because uh, the slide is the place where we have to represent our topic in a proper way to the audience. And if we are using a graphical image to represent our idea, so make sure that image should be in at proper position, at proper place where it is required. It should have a proper color that the audience can view, and the style. If you give some stylic effect, it will attract the audience attention. Include, and each and every design and the graphical image should include a proper information. All your images or graphical effect should be according to your presentation. Whatever graphic you used should be self evident. Whichever image is here, it should define, it should explain the topic you are trying to express to your audience. Design graphics should be contrast and complement the design. Whatever graphics you are using in the presentation, it should always complement the design which is used in the presentation. Whichever design you are using in the presentation, it should complement it. Use limited amount of slide so the audience do not lose its interest. Keep background consistent and simple, because more complicated backgrounds, you will not be able to write the content properly, the audience will not able to view the content properly. So make sure your background is so simple that at least whatever you are writing on your presentation is viewed or visible to the audience. And next thing is use uh, common transitions in entire presentation, because different transition if not required, then it will create a clumsy and an uninteresting or give a negative impact to your presentation. The bullets which you are using in the presentation should be appropriate. It should tell the points which you are covering, and it should also define the sub points which you are going to write in the presentation. The image should be either vertically or horizontally organized in the slide. Keep your design neat and clean. It should be so clean and neat that the audience should able to view what you are trying to do on your slide. Use good quality of clip card and use it sparingly, because the good quality of clip art will give a clear and high quality representation of the image. Do not use more graphical image if not required. Do not use unnecessary image to thinking that it will give more effective presentation. Use less amount and use that many image only which is required to express your views. Please avoid flashy and noisy animation if it is not required, because those flashy and unnecessary sound effects will not be appropriate if the presentation is something, it is if it is something about a serious topic. Please, and the last and the final thing, always check your presentation while giving your actual presentation, because that will give you the idea how your presentation looks when it goes in front of the audience. And the last thing is general points to remember while the presentation. The first and the foremost thing is, plan your presentation carefully, because the planning is the only way which will gives you clear ideas that how we can express our points, our views, our opinions to the audience. Do your research thoroughly on that particular topic. Always cover the all the important parts of your presentation. Do the research, do read many things while expressing particular thing to your audience. Know your audience very well. Know what kind of audience you are going to represent, and understand the entire content carefully, so that whenever you represent your content to the audience, there should be a connection between the speaker and the audience, so we can have the connection between the speaker and the audience. Speak comfortably, clearly, and with confidence, because that is the only way which you can convey or convince your audience about your topic. Speak about the presentation without looking towards the slide. Avoid looking on the slide while you are explaining the content in your presentation, because the eye contact to your audience is the most important part of giving the presentation. Always start with the brief overview of the presentation, because before we start our presentation, there should always be a foreplay of the presentation, because the audience should know that what topic as a speaker we are going to cover today. Make a point that the bullet appear on the screen one by one, so that the listener can read and listen to the point what the presenter is trying to explain. So make sure the bullets are coming one by one. Next is, avoid if the sound effect is given to your presentation. Make a habit, let the effect of the sound finish, and then you start speaking, because the sound and when you speak, if it goes parallelly, neither your explanation, either your speaking would be listened by the listener, neither the sound effect which you are giving to the presentation will be heard. So make sure, let the sound finish and then you speak. Never turn your back to the audience, because never turn your back when you are giving an presentation to some people or some person. Always have an eye contact, never turn your back, because when you are turning back means you are losing the connection with your audience. So these are the certain tips we have to keep in mind while giving the presentation. If we follow most of the content which I have explained today, that will make our presentation not only attractive or give an effective way to represent your views, but it will also help us to convey the audience, or to grab the attention of our audience towards our presentation. So hope these tips would be helpful, or will be helpful to all of us here, to make a presentation more effective and to give a presentation in a more effective way. Thank you, students.